no game. She don't care. Bitch.
Some of y'all don't deserve to be here. View discretion is advised.
Fuck that. I need my spicy bowl in the motherfucking shoe. What we doing? If she want hers in the shoe, she ain't playing no game. She don't care what y'all talking about. What up? You mean that? What a Converse? Converse, go ahead and sponsor me. The Area T I went in Midwest. Like, what up? Y'all, we got the octopus with the loaded spicy bowl. Y'all ain't never seen a spicy bowl Converse before. Ow! I'm talking about extra loaded. Squidward. I'm talking about, baby, that's Squidward fancy song. Oh, man. How is big grass in the shoe? What? No filter. Pink delicious. What you thinking? You like it or not? You giving me mixed emotions. You like it or not? I need to know. What? This ain't right. What's righteous, bitch?
I will never understand why. It's the why behind these actions that I just can't get with. Because when you look around, these are the reasons we have things like outbreaks. These are the reasons why 6 years ago we was in a whole pandemic. It's because of people like this. Instead of bringing your own container, right, you decide to take the shoe off your foot and then you raw dogging the Chuck Taylors. No socks. That is the least you could have done. We got this whole hantavirus thing that's about to come out, and you got people eating octopus and spicy bowls out of a shoe that they just finished raw dogging. The fact that you can't even stomach that concoction that she made at her house, or Lord knows where she made it, tells me one thing. You need to be the test dummy for when they're coming out with new products. Yeah, they need to make you test it out first. And whatever happens, happens. Because I'll be completely honest with you, man. We don't need this. We got too much going on as is. What is...
Shalom. And to that, we like to say, Kal Halayam, La Alahid Nabo Yahuwa, Bahashim Yawashai, Bahashim Makakutash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of great Stone Food. Well, Shalom unto the brothers at picking this word, this truth and in sincerity to all the four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto the Akwat who's listening and learning. This is Brother Kratis from the GMS Degenerate camp out of Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, so bringing you another lesson. Alright, this one is, you really want to stick too long on this? Yo, fed up on them Jakes, man. Fed up on them Jakes, man, that doing this shit. But hey, they had to be the pawns. They had to be the pawns, right? The pawns in the chess game. They have to be those pawns, right? They have to be those. Some of those Jakes just have to be those pawns, right? But let me get right into it one time. Alright, this is the meaning of the degenerate generation. The degenerate generation genuinely refers to the idea that a contemporary group, society, or age have morals, intellectually or physically decline. Yeah, they say here, intellectually or physically decline compared to the previous generation, right? So you all see what's going on, right? As you all hear what the guy say, you all see it, she pull up, take all the shoes, then they eat in the file bread. Many of our people, many Jakes, eat these type of abominable foods that you're not supposed to eat. This is why when you see them curl up in the hospital or they curl up somewhere, or because why? Because the parasites. The parasites take them. The parasites, it have all these other parasites that fucking up your liver, your heart, your arteries, kidneys, and all these things. Right? And this is what it is. They just messed up the whole temple without even knowing. Alright? Yo, again, a degenerate generation, right? And you bring yourself so low that you eating out of a shoe, right? Shoe is meant to be where? Shoes is meant to be on the ground. They're not meant to be up there by your face and even eating out of it. All right? And this is why they will continue to, this is why they will continue to look down on our people, right? Because of these nonsense, what that they do. But as I said before, they are pawns in this. They are pawns in the Lord movie, right? They are levels to these things, and these things must happen. These little things must happen, stuff like that. Lord talk about, He will have mercy upon us for eating defiled bread. But most Jakes don't read the scripture, and even if they read this, it goes over their head. All right, so let me get that precept real quick. All right, so this is the book of Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the Lord, Salakia, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, right? Among the Gentiles is you, the heathens, right? Whether I will drive them. All right? Because even people who trying to even eat healthy, they're still eating defiled bread because some of these vegetables are putting pesticides, chemicals on them, right? Even buying stuff in the grocery, it have 1,000 ingredients for one in one piece of something. Do you understand? So they just loading us up with poison, right? They deceive us mentally. This is why Jakes are in this condition, man. This is why they're in this condition. All right, let me get the next precept. Right, there's a book of Ezekiel 16:30. It said, how degenerate is your heart, which is, that goes into Salakia. Your heart goes into your mind, and also that means la'ab, right? La'ab, that's the mind. So how degenerate is your mind? Says Yahweh power, seeing you do all these things, the deeds of a present harlot, right? Present goes into shame, being shameless, right? Being shameless, right? Doing these things. This look, which she not even shame doing it, right? She not even shame doing it. It have other things I see Jake do. I mean, I can't even talk it here. You know what I mean? And these is how degenerate the generation is. Right? The more we come into the end, the more we are going to see all these wild shit. Right? And it's gonna get worse. So hey, gird your loins, right? Harden your mind, right? Strengthen your mind, to see these shit, and just ignore it. You know what I mean by saying just ignore it. Don't just, we don't just take it on and take it on. Nah, because they are the pawns. Right? But all these things must happen, right? So hey, I hope that this lesson was edifying. To that, I want to say Kal Halayam La Allahai Nawa Yahawa Ba'ashim Shai Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great Muslims as well. Shalom. To the brothers and the Akwat, his brother Kratasa. Till next time, Shalom.